Everyone's terrified AI will steal their job tomorrow. Cory Doctorow says that's wrong. The real danger isn't AI replacing workers. It's how big tech weaponizes AI to crush competition and control labor markets. Here's what actually happens when AI scales. In 2024, 68% of workers feared AI job loss within 5 years. But Doctorow argues the threat is structural, not technological. Big tech companies aren't racing to automate jobs. They're racing to monopolize AI tools themselves. When OpenAI, Google, and Meta control AI infrastructure, they control who can compete. They set prices. They decide which businesses survive. This isn't about robots replacing humans. It's about power consolidation. The companies that own AI own the future economy. And right now, 3 corporations control most of it. But here's where the real story gets darker. Doctorow explains how big tech uses AI as a moat, not a tool. Amazon uses AI to optimize warehouse logistics. But they don't sell that AI to competitors. They keep it proprietary. This means Amazon gets faster, cheaper operations while smaller retailers can't compete. Google uses AI to rank search results. But they don't open source their ranking algorithm. They control what you see. Meta uses AI for content moderation and ad targeting. But independent platforms can't access that technology. The pattern is clear: AI isn't democratizing. It's concentrating power. Companies that can afford massive compute budgets train better models. Smaller competitors can't catch up. In 2023, the top 3 AI companies spent $30 billion on compute infrastructure. A startup can't match that. This creates a winner-take-all market. One company dominates each sector. Competitors disappear. Doctorow calls this the enshittification cycle. First, a platform is good. Then it extracts value from users. Finally, it collapses. AI accelerates this cycle. Wait until you see what happens to labor next. Here's what Doctorow says about job automation: it's not coming from AI. It's coming from policy choices. Companies don't automate because they can. They automate because it's cheaper than paying workers. AI makes automation cheaper. But the real driver is labor costs and worker protections. In countries with strong unions and labor laws, automation is slower. In countries with weak labor protections, automation accelerates. Why? Because firing workers is cheaper than retraining them. The US has weak labor protections compared to Europe. So US companies automate faster. But this isn't inevitable. It's a choice. A company could invest in workers. Could retrain them for new roles. Could share productivity gains as higher wages. But shareholders demand profit maximization. So automation happens instead. Doctorow argues this is a policy failure, not a tech failure. If we taxed automation or required companies to retrain workers, the calculus changes. But we don't. So companies cut labor costs with AI. The real threat isn't AI replacing humans. It's that we've chosen to let companies do it without consequences. The next section reveals what actually needs to change. Doctorow's framework for thinking about AI is simple: follow the power. Don't ask, will AI replace me? Ask, who owns the AI? Don't ask, is AI good or bad? Ask, who benefits from this AI system? Every AI system serves someone's interests. ChatGPT serves OpenAI's shareholders. It also serves users who get free access. But it doesn't serve writers whose work trained the model without compensation. It doesn't serve competitors who can't build their own model. Understanding AI means understanding who wins and who loses. Right now, big tech wins. Workers lose. Competitors lose. The public loses access to open alternatives. Doctorow argues the solution is regulation and interoperability. Force big tech to share APIs. Break up monopolies. Require data portability. Tax automation. Fund worker retraining. These aren't tech solutions. They're policy solutions. But they're the only solutions that matter. Because AI itself is neutral. Power isn't. The companies that control AI shape the future. That's the real story. 3 key takeaways. First, AI isn't replacing jobs, big tech is consolidating power. Second, automation is a policy choice, not a tech inevitability. Third, the only thing that matters is who owns the AI infrastructure. Like this video if you think tech policy matters more than tech hype. Subscribe for more deep dives on AI, power, and the future of work. In the comments, tell me, what policy change would you prioritize most, breaking up big tech, taxing automation, or something else?